Hello world! Today I've got for you part 4 of my anti-aging skincare ingredient series. In this case, we are going to feature acids and alpha hydroxy acids and peels. Hey everybody, Shelly here. Are you hanging in there with me on this anti-aging skincare ingredient adventure? We are on part 4. If you have missed any of the previous videos, I will link them all below in the down bar. So far we have covered skin cell communicating ingredients like retinol and niacinamide. We've gone over antioxidants like vitamin C and grapeseed. We've talked about skin identical ingredients like ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Today we're going to talk about peels and acids. So acids that exfoliate, alpha hydroxy acids, and different peels and products like that that help your skin to rejuvenate and show your newer, brighter, bestest skin, all that good stuff. So the ingredients we talk about today are typically used primarily for exfoliation, and that is to encourage the removal of the dead layer of skin at the surface to bring forward your fresher, newer, younger skin, your literally younger skin, which usually looks younger too and looks brighter and fresher and has better texture. Now you will also see sort of good side effects like the reduction of dark spots or minimizing pores, and that really is just part of the process of out with the old, in with the new kind of a thing. So these ingredients are things you're going to look for, especially when you are concerned about your skin's texture. They're not going to do a whole lot in the way of reducing wrinkles, things like that. That's what you've got your retinol and other ingredients for. But the most immediate thing you're going to see when you introduce some of these acid products into your weekly routine is that you're going to have much improved skin texture and much brighter looking skin. Now, some of these products can be harsh. I don't use them every single day. I use basically 2 things per week, and I stagger them to be 3 days apart. So here's some of the ingredients that you're looking for. Glycolic acid, or you'll see alpha beta peels, or citric acid, or lactic acid, or malic acid. All of these things are ingredients that will serve this exfoliation purpose. Also, you'll see the abbreviation AHA, which stands for alpha hydroxy acids. So look for those sorts of ingredients. This is the kind of ingredient that will often just be part of a specific exfoliation type product, where some of the other ingredients we've talked about come all mishmashed into one thing. Like you're generally not going to find exfoliation ingredients so much in something like a moisturizer that's got skin identical ingredients and things like that. So you won't get this as much in the mishmash kind of multi-purpose products. They're often pretty well dedicated products for these purposes. Now I've got 2 products that I especially like in this category to show you. And the first is Hyaluronic Correction Serum from Belle Evolve. Now you can try this stuff out very cheap. I think the sample size is $5, and that will give you enough to basically know if it's something you're going to like. This is a glycolic acid that you would use after cleansing. You would generally use it at night, and it's a leave-on kind of a serum. It's just a liquid that you pump onto a cotton pad, cover your face in it, leave it on, don't rinse it off. So this is like a leave-on exfoliator, and what this is doing is encouraging cell turnover. So you're getting rid of the old dead layer of skin at the top and hopefully then seeing your younger looking skin underneath. Now the other product I use, which I've been using for a bit longer, actually I've used this for a couple of years now, and it's a brand I really like. It's Dr. Dennis Gross. And this is his alpha beta peel, and it's a 2-step cats. So this is from Dr. Dennis Gross. It is his Alpha Beta Peel product, and I've got it in the individual packs. You can also buy it in pre-moistened pads that come in a jar. Now I found that because I don't use it every single day, that by the end of the jar, my pre-moistened pads had less and less and less product on them because they were starting to dry out. So while these are a far less economical approach, because this is way more expensive for far fewer servings or whatever you would call it, uses, at least I know that every single one of them is going to be properly moistened when I get to it. They do have expiration dates stamped onto them. This package that I've had for a little while is good until February 2017. So, and I'll definitely be done with these by that time. So I really like this format, and this is a two-step process. It's got the first step is going to be an acid process that is going to be for the purpose of exfoliation. And then the second step is an alpha hydroxy acid process that is going to help with the exfoliation and some of the other benefits. I apologize, my cat is going nuts over here. Now I'll tell you a little story about the Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel. So I had originally purchased the canisters, step 1 and step 2, and I think it was 60 pads in each canister, and I was using it once a week, and I was really, really good at using it once a week. And then, so that this was, I don't know, maybe 6 months I had been using it, and then I ran out, and I was like, it's expensive, I'm not gonna buy it again for now. It was kind of a mix of procrastination and not wanting to spend the money. So, 3 months goes by of not using the Alpha Beta Peel. One day I woke up and I looked like crap. My skin texture was horrible. I felt wrinkly as a prune. All of my sunspots came back and were just screaming like, "Hi, look at me. I'm in the shape of Australia. Ha ha ha, I live on your face now." And it was so freaking traumatic, I cannot even explain. I wanted to cry. And it took me a minute to figure out what was going on, but when I really sat down and thought about what has changed that is making me look so bad all of a sudden, I had stopped using the Alpha Beta Peel. So I feel like I didn't have any moment where there was this dramatic, "Oh, look how great I look now." But when I stopped using it, it was so obvious. So I immediately went out, bought these, swore that I would never, ever, ever I'll never leave you again, Dr. Dennis Gross. I'll never leave you again. Please, please forgive me. Yeah, they really had a huge impact on my skin texture and my sunspots. So that's just my personal experience with this particular Alpha Beta Peel, but it was dramatic, and I will never again stop using it, ever, ever, ever. If you are going to purchase an alpha hydroxy acid product in the form of a moisturizer or lotion, one thing that is really good to do is to use that in the morning after you have used retinol the previous evening. Following up retinol with niacinamides and ceramides and alpha hydroxy acids is just a really good practice to enhance the work that the retinol did overnight. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you're looking at AHAs in lotions or any kind of product like that. It really can help enhance your retinol productivity from the night before. There you have it, my favorite acids and peels and what they're good for and why you should look for them. If you found this helpful, please give me a thumbs up so I know I'm on the right track here, and subscribe if you haven't already. That will give you access to all of the notifications when I post new videos. We have a couple more videos coming up in this anti-aging skincare ingredient series that you will want to catch for sure. Find all the links to the previous videos in the down bar below. Thanks a lot for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me, to geek out over skincare ingredients, because I know some of this is not the most interesting stuff in the world, but it's important if you care about anti-aging and holding off that age demon as long as possible. Thanks again. Hope you guys are all having an awesome week. Have an awesomer week to come. Yes. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.